All right. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Collision Works here with another Madden stream. Hope everybody's doing well today, boys. We're going to be doing a little something different. We're going to have a live lab session now. The only thing that's going to be a little weird about today is that tomorrow they're actually updating the game in May, and they're going to be changing AP from 12 points to 6 points. So this is half of the AP going to be available. So this is going to be a little different, but we're going to be testing out some new forms today, and we're going to be doing some more stock plays and adjustments, trying to work around building a scheme without Hot Route Master, which is going to kind of make sense now for Ultimate Team, because with the changes, if you are a more run heavy guy, that's probably something you're not going to be using anymore. And plus, you know, for the franchise that we're going to be uploading soon, you guys may have seen it on stream. By the way, today we are multi-streaming, so if things are a little weird, or maybe I'm replying a little late, if the replies are off, I do apologize. I have my YouTube chat here on my left, I have my Twitch chat here on my tablet to my right, so I have both chats open, so it doesn't matter what platform you're commenting on, I will see it. But if I get a little slow brain, I do apologize. But back to what we were saying earlier, going to be running more stock plays, and what I mean by that is making stock adjustments, basically hot routes without any type of slot apprentice, hot route masters, wide receiver apprentices, nothing like that. So we're going to get into it without any further ado. I'm going to start an Ultimate Team. I might end up going to regs with Brady, potentially. Not sure yet how we're going to do this, but we're just going to start breaking down some formations. I think I'm going to use hot route master just to begin with. And then we're going to work out I want to work out a pistol first and get that formation down. I really want to try and start getting used to pistol strong slot and pistol strong. Now, if you guys have been around the channel for a bit, excuse me, you guys know my favorite formation is strong close this year. Hasn't really been the best in the game, but I think a good counter or kind of similar offense to that is going to be pistol strong. Now, The difference with Pistol Strong is Pistol Strong has more of a pro set, so your receivers are actually out wide. Now you can easily bring them in, or I'm sure there is another Pistol Strong close. That actually is what we're going to be using today. But still, the forms are a little different, and mainly just because it is a shotgun set. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to be using the run and gun playbook today, because that does use the it has the pistol sets that we want. I'm kind of labbing this as well because of the where's the playbook, because of the franchise, and that's why I'm kind of labbing with more stock friendly hot routes, as well as I'm excited to do that because it will also apply to the new mud update coming out tomorrow, because I'm sure half of the player base is going to be removing Hot Route Master with the update, just because they want to keep their running back X factors. So without further ado, boys, we're going to go into practice mode. Again, I'm in the run and gun playbook if you wanted to follow along. If you are interested in the breakdowns, this stream will be kept on YouTube as a VOD, as well as Twitch, depending on what you're watching, doesn't matter. But if you want to get a notepad, if you are going to be watching on YouTube later on, if you're hearing this later, once I'm done with this stream and I actually watch back and look at the plays I'm happy with that we've created, I'll be putting little green light tags in the comment section, and I will pin that comment once I get done with that. So all the plays that I actually think are worthy of adding to your scheme, I'll put the timestamps of those setups in the description, or I'm sorry, in the comment section on the top comment. So once we're done with all this, you can see exactly what I truly approve of. But if you want to follow along, maybe you see something I don't, or maybe you see something that you want to add that I don't think is good enough, go right ahead. I'm going to have my notebook right beside me as well. So without further ado, boys, let's get right into it. I apologize for the long intro. I just wanted to make some clarifications, especially because the meta is going to be changing tomorrow. I don't know if it's for the better or for worse. I'm not going to decide that until it's actually out. I know a lot of people seem disappointed in the update, and I'm not going to be until it's actually out. I actually like a little change to Madden. I think it's going to be good to shake up. I think it's going to be drastic. Whether it's drastically bad or drastically good, it's going to be drastic, and that excites me. So let's get right into it, gentlemen. So again, Pistol Strong Close is going to be the starting set. Let me turn down my audio a little bit. That way you guys can hear me, and only me, and I can hear myself and talk to you guys and communicate what's going on. So Pistol Strong. Now we are in the running gun playbook, so this isn't like the Ravens who have Pistol Strong Close. So we're not going to have any slot receivers or anything like that in this set. We might later once we go into regs. So without further ado, let's get started. So I really want to kind of come up with some more passing plays for this scheme. Feel pretty good about the runs. So we're going to do the passing attack first. I want to try and get some plays to beat cover 3. Get some concepts going there early. Again, if I'm quiet time to time, I apologize. If you guys are watching, you see that I'm browsing through plays, seeing what we can run potentially, just to get us a little foundation going. Let's start with typically against cover 3, I like to find like kind of post routes, like here in FL Drive. Something, because I know that typically users aren't really going to watch the deep middle in cover 3 just because that they think they have the support of the safety up top. But I kind of want to, those are kind of the spots where I want to throw, where they're not being vigilant and I can try and get something in. So we'll start here with FL Drive. Let's see. Can he pull back motion out? Oh yeah, he can. Let's see. I don't think that my fullback streak will take that third, but we'll try it. Yes, it does. Okay, sweet. So you can use your fullback as a slot receiver, pretty much. So in a real game scenario, we could take out our fullback and just put a I mean, we can put backup tight end Leon Sandcastle there, basically a wide receiver. Have him on this play. It's cover 3. Bring him out. Just like that. Tight end on a smart routed corner route. Gets a little deeper. Can hit our out route. Right there is against stock cover 3. Let's see how the post does. We'll put flash just on a Texas route, try and get that purple away from the post. Yeah. Gets open just like any other cover 3. The seam is always going to be vulnerable. Keep that in mind. Now, if you wanted to, you could really probably do something like this. If you wanted to bring in Chase, and then you can probably take your running back and send him out far outside, right? No, because he's already moved. Never mind. Damn. Unfortunate, right? Let me throw this a few more times. I mean, it also, like, if you wanted to keep your fullback in the back, you can simply just do this setup as well. But what's nice is if you wanted to bring your fullback out and you get a hot route master, you'll put this guy on a post. Now look at this. We have a pistol trips almost. It's kind of like a pistol Y trips, which is really, really nice because if you even wanted to now, you can... This opens up a whole realm of possibilities of the run game, getting an extra blocker in the run game, especially because it's a fullback. If you're playing franchise and you have a secure protector or anything like that, you're opening up your run game amazingly, just amazingly. What's really nice about this setup too is the fact if it was like single back, like you're under center, what's nice is typically when guys are going to be running blitzes, they're going to be pinching their line, and that's when you can work really well with stretch plays this year. I know a lot of people like pistol trips to stretch. Excuse me. For that reason alone. What's nice about the wide set of the receiver on the far side is that the out route that we put him on in a like a strong close scenario, let's say we bring this guy in so he's more like tight into the formation, you can kind of run him on out route or a flat like that and try and pull the purple towards him. That can get your running back open depending on who he's using. Now, oddly for this nickel over, he's kind of playing more the seam, but you know, what's nice about him being far outside is that purple's never really going to play him on the out route. So you can probably even put him, you can put him on a 5-yard out, you can put him probably on a 10. Like if we did something like this, let me bring my fullback back outside on the out route, something like this. So we pretty much have a high-low on the right side as well. Cornerback turns his back. Stay with the 5-yard out. Stay with the 5-yard out. In this nickel over, he shuffles his feet for a while until he turns his back. Something like this. And you can run a ghost route here. So like, if they like, let's say they manned up that purple to the out route, and they were using like the middle or the right side of the field. What's really nice about that is you can get the running back on the ghost route, and ghost route is honestly something I've just started using this year, to be honest with you. And this is a really good way to kind of fake out a user. Now, of course, with the scenario I was giving you, those guys wouldn't be there. But that might be a good play to supplement. But to keep it simple, against cover 3, really all you need to do is you can just do something like this. If you have tight end apprentice, this is an easy thing to do. I actually like motioning out the fullback out here, because I'm sure with like the run plays, you can really get a good mix-up going in here where they don't know if you're running or passing. You can probably get better blocking sitting them out here. So as you guys see, Underneath's not open. Opens up right here over the top. Gorgeous. And of course you have that backside post that's always going to be open. Show it to you again right here. You can probably leave them on the table route if you wanted. Probably leave them on the table route. There you go. That's a little quicker. Leave them on the table if you want. Experiment, see what you like more. That's pretty quick though. The table route just left on that. That's pretty good. Let's see what the table route looks like once he runs into the sideline. Let's see where he goes. So we're not going to throw it. Does he just stay there? Kind of shuffles upfield. Okay. And then he looks like he bounces up around 11 o'clock. So there you go. Try this again, just like this. I want to see what happens if I like start kind of like sliding right. Let's see how that post plays later. Okay. So I kind of want to stay in the pocket and kind of stay centered. Let him do his thing. That's a pretty ball. All right, let me jot this down real quick. This is FL Drive, fellas. So what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna write down FL Drive C3. Gonna motion out fullback towards the strong side. Towards SS. It's just what I like to do to abbreviate. Then we're gonna smart route tight end corner. So I'll do SR TE corner. Then our first read is going to be underneath with the fullback. Second read is going to be tight end. You know what? I would say first read flat. And then simultaneously you can choose whether you want the deep post or the tight end to be your second route. It's kind of going to be personal preference depending on what you look at. So tight end or receiver going to be your second one, and then obviously your third is the opposite of what you chose for the second one. So just kind of, you know, this is a kind of quick play because both of these guys kind of break at the same time, as you see. So we see, you know, A got bumped, so that's going to be a good, you know, time to hit X, obviously. Yeah, so that's probably what we're going to do for FL Drive. How far does this guy come in if I motion him in? Let's see what CD does. Where does he go? Okay, so that changes everything here because motioning over CD Lamb is going to create a strong slot formation, which is what I think you can find in the Ravens playbook. So this is just a whole new world of endless possibilities here. So you can kind of probably go something like this, right? No. X is open. That's poor. That streak is not a welcomed call here. Let's bring him back over. Because if we wanted to, we do something like this, we could easily just put him on a corner streak Jamar Chase. Where does he streak to? If you wanted to put the running back here to distract the user, probably run something like this. See, A gets open, waiting for B to get open. B gets open there. There you go. Just like that. That's a good play right there if you want to mix in. Now, the only thing is I can't show you guys the rest of strong close right now, so I'm going to jot this down anyway, just so we have it, because this is out of the same place, so setup 2. Let's go ahead. So setup 2. FL Drive. We're going to motion over. Strong side receiver. Now, typically, guys, I like to run strong formations. This is just something I've done for years. It's just me. This is what I do in my offenses. Strong formations, my tight end is on the line. I will always have the tight end closest to the sideline. So that's what I'm going to be coming out with this, depending on if I want to flip it or not. Tight end's always going to be towards the sideline. That's the closest sideline, I'm sorry, on the strong side. So we're going to be motioning over our strong side receiver. Motion him to the weak side. So motion strong side receiver. Corner him. We're going to streak. You can call it weak side receiver. I call it the lone receiver. Just because he was over there by himself. He's just playing the role as a clear out. And then we are going to corner our tight end. Now you have to keep in mind, guys, depending on how they are setting up their defenses now, because we do not have a pull route or a clear route on the right side of the field, you have to throw this corner out with discernment, because no one is stopping the third from playing back down, okay? And then I like to streak my running back here. Something like this. As you guys see, this is kind of similar to smash corner out of spread. So just to kind of give you guys a similar reference, if you wanted, maybe what you could do is here, let me show this play one last time just so you guys see. Tight end gets open, B gets open, and then the user, because he's going to be playing that role of where Dion is, typically he's either got to play the corner or play the middle with the running back. So keep that in mind, fellas. I want to try something like this real quick. Let's see how this reacts. Yeah, there you go. So depending on where that right side hook is, this is just a Texas wheel flat combo right here. Running back on the Texas, full back on the wheel, tight end on the flat. Okay, so because this tight end's on the flat, he's going to be pulling the purple. Again, this is against cover 3, if you're just tuning in. Fullback is on a wheel. So now right now he's covered by this vertical hook. And with this fullback being covered by the vertical hook, we know our Texas route by the running back is going to be open. All right, so immediately right there. Now, if this guy's playing inside, we know that we can probably go ahead and hit this wheel right here. Maybe not, maybe not. Let's try and run that again. Let's try and force the wheel here. We're going to force the wheel, guys. 1 second. We're going to force the wheel. Because I want to see how this safety plays. Let's see if we force it right here. Still kind of beats him. I don't know how Acrobat's going to act around that. But nonetheless, you see, if this linebacker is shading to the right, you can probably hit your running back once he gets through the B gap. I want to throw that a little sooner, depending. But that's a nice little quick play here. And as you see with this guy motioning over, it's the same look as the setup 2 with FL drive. Let's see how an out route plays it. If the out route does any different with the purple. I feel like it kind of strings him out a little further. He kind of does. It looks a little safer, but the thing is it takes longer for that wheel to develop like that, which is kind of leading him into the excuse me. It's kind of leading him into the outside third. So what if we kept it like this? Let's see how this acts. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Let's run with that, guys. Let's run with that. So we're gonna let me set this up one last time. I want to see if I like the out route or wheel more. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, the flat or the out route more. So this is a tight end flat, trying to get the wheel open. Okay, let's try the out route. Because immediately there, he kind of backed off. Now, I think he's backing off just because of the clear out with the streak. Here's an out route with it. I kind of like the flat. That's just me. All right, boys. Setup number 3, FL drive. Now again, I'm not green lighting these plays. That will be up to me to decide later what I actually like. I just don't want these plays to get lost. So FL drive again. All right, so we're going to streak our strong side receiver. Flat your tight end. Wheel your fullback. Texas your running back. Now, obviously your route progression, it's going to be tight end first or fullback first. I would say tight end and then like your running back. Those guys kind of see, I know that the user is going to play that Texas route. That's just it. Let me see what happens when I throw this tight end flat. Quick. Oh, sorry. I ran the wrong play. Trying to throw the tight end quick. Easy, what, 6 yards right there? Yeah. It's always going to be tight end on the flat. Is always going to be your number one. Tight end. And then, while you're looking away from the tight end, check that fullback. But know that your running back's probably going to be your safer second read just because... Well, see, I say that because I've ran a lot of strong. So people expect the fullback. Or the wheel, I'm sorry. I'm talking about strong close here. Alright, you guys are just going to run this now. Tight end, fullback, running back. Tight end, fullback, running back. That's how I would have your route progression. You can write that down if you want. Now, but for me, because I will play strong close as well, which involves a lot of wheel routes, I know that these guys are going to be expecting the wheel. So that's, I'll probably do, you know, tight end, glance at the fullback, but kind of know that my safer bet is going to be the Texas route. Now, remember, because we're playing against cover 3, gentlemen, you have the backside post right here as well. So let's say the whole right side of the field bag. This isn't. So yeah, thank you. Now, and listen, you're like, guys, knockouts. What about knockouts, collision? Knockouts. There's 6 AP tomorrow. We're losing half of the AP. You will find weak points. I promise you. You will find weak points in the defense. There's not going to be as many knockouts. Now, of course, there is still going to be some because of low AP, but you will find more weaknesses. And as we continue this lab session, you will find better plays to combat each knockout ability. So just be patient with that. We'll get there. Now, let's see. I'll just show you guys. This play isn't mine. This is just something the community, if you play pistol, this is just something you know about if you're playing pistol strong. Again, this is not my play, but I'll show you guys just for the sake of the video here. PA corner, halfback slip. I think Ragusa created this play. I could be wrong. I really don't know. All I know is it is around the community, and I just don't want to claim it. But against cover 3, this is going to be like one of the bombs of this formation. Now, as you see in this play action play, your tight end comes out on the other side of the field, bone stock. You don't need to move him. So with that in mind, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be looking for the deep post, deep cross or whatever, on the right side of the field. Now, we can flat our lone side receiver, okay, and streak your fullback. You can either block or leave your running back on the play action. Now, typically with your right-handed quarterback, you want this lamb post on the side of your throwing arm, okay? Now, this is going to be a bad example of it, but I'm still going to show you either way because I'm going to show you both ways. So this is the setup. Flat your lone side receiver, streak your fullback. You can either block or keep the play action running back. I'll keep the play action just for the sake of it. All right here. If we get time, you'll see B over the top. Right here. Beautiful freeform. Beautiful freeform. Now I'm going to flip this play because that's what I was recommending you should do. What happened to the music? What happened? I want my money back. What happened? I don't even know if you guys can hear it. I just did a little background music just so it's not crickets in the background. But I'm going to flip this play because like I was saying, typically you want this deep post to be on the side of your quarterback's throwing arm. So what I just showed you was a complete opposite example, and it still gets open. I just want to let you guys know that. So again, we're going to smoke screen, my apologies. I think I was saying flat. We're going to smoke screen the lone side receiver and streak the fullback. You can block your running back if you want, but that's all you have to do for this setup. As you see, X is going to get over the top right here. Beautiful bomb play right there. And, you know, with what we were saying earlier, with knockouts and all the AP changing, we are going to potentially see less, you know, knockout abilities up in the secondary, potentially at safety. Keep that in mind, boys. All right. I hope this screen is okay. I just realized I was showing this camera. I just wanted to make sure. I guess it works out because my face isn't in the way and you guys can still see me. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But that's going to be the bomb. That's going to be the bomb we're running for cover 3. The only thing that really sucks about this play is, guess what? There's a tell. Your tight end is now on the other side. Why is he on the other side? Yeah, I know, because you're getting bombed. Now, of course, when you are running the football vigilantly and aggressively, because that's why we're even in this scheme. We're not in pistol to try and dot people up. We're going to try and just fucking smash that football right down the defense. And when you're doing those plays, you're running the ball effectively and balanced, you can motion over guys. And you can start changing these looks up. Just like if we're going to be running it, motion around those receivers. Keep the defense on their toes. Don't just stay in the sets that we're writing down here. Still change it up. Change up the formations and the lines of, or the placements of each receiver, each blocker. So look, if I come out here and, let's say I come out here in power. Is there power in this playbook? Okay, I'll do inside zone split. Let's say I come out in inside zone split. Look at this. I can bring this guy over. Just like that. Do things like that. And I know he's not getting motioned over in the other play. He's already there. Let me tell you, boys. The top 2% of Madden players will catch on to that. Everybody else is they're gonna be thinking about and setting up their plays. Just do this to keep them unaware of it. All right, let's get back to the passing game. We're not going to be running the ball just yet, because this formation really has so many good runs. And I've gone over them before on my YouTube channel. If you guys simply scroll down for a few months ago, or just look up my strong close dual running back guide, you'll see it. So we're just going to be looking at the run plays here, or the passing plays, excuse me. Now I know that we've kind of talked plenty about cover 3, but we're still going to do a little more. Let's do PA boot here against cover 3. Get this tight end on the strong side again. I see this as a rollout play, so that's why I'm flipping the play, because I want to roll out to my right. Now, assuming that we're playing against meta, this play, with its bootleg that I'm going to be trying, this may not be suitable for dollar, things like that. I'm not worried about that right now. We're just going to be looking to try and make some good plays here. See that Texas route. Again, boys, sorry if I go quiet here. I'm just really going to try and study this for a second. So it looks like the tight end kind of gets open late. Does he? Gets a little bit open. Why'd he just stop there? Oh, hold on now. We might have another bomb. Hold on. This might be something. I had a really bad animation of my running back or my quarterback there. Let me try this again. My apologies. Does he get open? I don't know if X gets open. This play might just be a little too deep. This might be a play where later in the game, when your players have built up resistance, this might be something you go to. Can I try and roll out though? Doesn't look like it. Ah, on the custom post he does stop. Let me try and leave it stock. Something like that. Yeah, I just don't have the time here in practice mode. I don't know about this one, fellas. As you guys know, in a real game scenario, you do kind of have more time later in the game as your blockers have developed resistance to a pass rush. Yeah, I just can't tell it. I can't tell it. What happens if we motion snap? Let's try that. Let's give that a shot. Does he stop? Close? No, he doesn't. This is a motion snap. There you go. Looks like if you motion snap the receiver, he just gets there quicker. We'll run that again, though, just in case that was kind of a fluke. We're going to be streaking our fullback, blocking the running back, double teaming the end. Smoke screening our lone side receiver, bringing this guy in, snapping it. He kind of already starts running his route. Gets underneath that. That middle third safety. Something like that. Again, here's the play art. Bring him in. Snap it. Bad presence by me, but that might be a little something. I'll write it down just so I can maybe go back and check it out. You guys don't have to write this one down. This is kind of a busted play. I just want to keep it as a reminder so I can check it out. This is PA boot. What do we do again? Streak fullback, smoke screen, lone side. And block running back, preferably. It's completely up to you. I just believe that you get a little bit better blocking when you do not have the running back on the play action. So I'll show this to you guys one last time. I wouldn't recommend this just yet. He gets open. Late game, sure. Late game, sure. Once your receiver, I'm sorry. Once your linemen have developed resistance, sure, you can do this. I'll tell you guys the setup. Streak fullback, smoke screen, lone side receiver, motion snap post. There you go. You block running back if you want. It's completely up to you. Oh, and I'm sorry. Double team the end. Double team the end as well. All right, that's it for PA boot. I'll look at it one more time, just the play art, and see what I can think of. Boys, give me 1 second. I got a message I gotta read. All right. Let's see. Maybe we take a break from cover 3. Maybe we can come back to it. Oh, I guess I could show you guys Z spot, right? Well, no, I mean, that's kind of similar to FL Drive. If you don't have FL Drive or a tight end apprentice, that's a great point I should have made. If you don't have tight end apprentice, you can use FL. I'm sorry. If you don't have tight end apprentice for FL Drive setup, you can use Z spot for a replacement play. The only thing that's kind of tough about it is that this S route probably not going to play as good as the FL Drive post. I don't know, is that just me or does it look a little slower? Could be just me. This was like our setup 1 for this play. Just trying to see if that S route gets open again. There you go, fellas. Hey, listen, if you don't have tight end apprentice, you can use Z spot out of Pistol Strong as a replacement play. So I'll greenlight that authority to you. There you go. Same exact play, except it's an S route, but it doesn't seem to be detrimental to the route speed. So great. There you go. Hey, save a little bit of AP if you want. Right there. Go ahead and keep your AP. If you're not a fan of really using your tight end outside of what I'm going to be showing you, and you can avoid it, save your money. Let's see. Let's go and take a break for cover 3 now. Right now we've had about 4 or 5 setups. So let's take a break. We'll go to cover... Let's do man. Let's do man. Let's go do man coverage. That's what a lot of people are going to want. Probably should have done that first, but hey, we get a little warm up in. Okay, we're 40 minutes into this, which is just fucking awesome. I love this shit. So let's go ahead and go against man coverage here. This is when you know, short ends and all that are going to be very, very valuable. So keep that in mind. With the addition or subtraction of AP, you're going to see less short ends unless somebody has like CD Lamb. Now, of course, you're not going to just see no abilities anymore on the field. They're going to be everywhere. They're going to be 0 AP abilities. But you might catch people off guard now if you really like stock up for man coverage abilities. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about that meta right now because that's the future. Right now, we're going to break down man. I apologize for getting out there. So let's go ahead and start with actually real quick, guys. I'm just going to try this play, this 494 flat. I just want to see what it does against like a man press play. What's nice is your tight ends do not get pressed unless they are manually pressed, so please keep that in mind. Very good to know. How does he run this play? What the fuck? Oh my gosh, this post. What? What is this route? I've never seen a speed bursting route like that. Are you kidding me? Look at this separation. Look at Farmu. He's going to step out. Boom. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's still going. Wow. That is good. That is good. That is really, really good. Wow. Oh, see, that just opens up a whole realm, doesn't it? Because if you have short out against man press, you can streak your lone side receiver, motion snap your slant, so your slant can't get pressed. Your streak on the right's open, your tight end's open. Wow. That is a crazy post route. That's crazy. I could look at this shit all day. Look at Farmu. Burns his ass, man. Boom, put your head down. There you go. That's nice. That's nice. That is nice, man. That is nice. Man, that's crazy. Also, gentlemen, by the way, I'll probably show you guys in the video I'll be posting soon, but as well, I'll just show it to you here. This is going to be a little weird, so please be patient with me telling you how to do this. If you want to get a better freeform to avoid knockout abilities, start your throw towards the inside or outside. Start your accuracy inside or outside, depending on the route you're running, and bring your aiming stick of freeform up. So, like, for example, on this corner route that I just ran, I'll give you a great example of it. Because this receiver is in an in-breaking route, when I throw this, when I start with my freeform, I actually did a high form here, which is both buttons pressed down. I'm starting my accuracy with both of these down, and I'm starting it towards the inside, just like this, okay? And then I'm bringing it up, just like that. Sorry, don't worry about the screen right now. But my accuracy is going just like this while I'm freeforming. I start inside, and I quickly bring it around. Bring it around, just like that. And what that causes on the throw is a different type of trajectory than if you were just to normally freeform upward, okay? You're going to get a different ball placement. So as you see right here, you see how this ball is making the receiver stretch out really far with his arms? That is what you want if you want to avoid a deep route knockout animation. This is the best way that I can find. This is really big news, so please add this to your arsenal. I'm going to show it to you again, but it's probably going to be a weird... Or I'm sorry, you'll probably see me mess it up because this does take practice to get used to, but I'll show you right here. I start with my freeform inside and I bring it up. As you see, I missed right there. But with practice, you can start banging these out. Now, again, if this corner route was on the left side of the field, I would start the aiming towards the inside of the field, and then I curve it up, okay? And since this corner route on the right side, or if the corner's on the right side, you're going to start with the trajectory inside, and then bringing it up. I know that sounds a little complicated, but please give it a shot. You want to start your accuracy in the direction of the route and then kind of go up. Now, if you're on a streak, like let's say Jamar Chase here on a streak, I'm just going to aim it towards the sideline and then bring it up. Now, I know on the screen, it just looks like I'm aiming it up, but I'm starting at the sideline and then I'm turning my stick just like clockwise, just like that. So as you see here, this throw I'm getting, his arms are going up, and it's very similar to the CD catch you saw. They really have to stretch out for it, but I've noticed that you get less knockout animations on the defense catching up to you with these animations. So please keep that in mind. With this AP meta shift, if guys are still running knockout abilities with man, keep this in mind, because there's plenty of short end receivers or short out receivers to be able to beat it. But if you want to avoid those knockout abilities, learn how to throw those high forms just like that. If it's on a streak, start aiming to the sideline and work your way up on the throw. You'll get much better catch animations. This is a must-know type of mechanic, especially if you're struggling against man. But other than that, just remember the fundamentals. If you have short out elite, you can easily streak somebody and burn it. If they don't, or if you have a outside apprentice or a hot route master, you put your guy on a C route. If you want, don't forget, you can always motion snap. That's one of the best ways to beat man. That's completely free. You can beat man press with abilities, with a receiver with no abilities, as long as you're motion snapping a slant or anything along those types of in-breaking routes. So for this setup, we see that we could streak the outside receiver. This tight end post and pistol strong out of 494 flat is a speed boost like crazy. Again, if you're just tuning in, this post route by the tight end gets a crazy speed burst out of this play. I'll show you guys the play art again, just so you can see it. Here it is right here. 494 F flat. Typically, this year in Madden, I haven't liked these type of special post routes. I always thought that they were slower, but pistol strong, this route's a different breed, so keep it in mind. Now, I'll go back to Robert Press. Let me get on the strong side. I always like my tight end on the strong side of the field. Do something like this. Let me see if we can motion snap this guy on the outside. He seems like he wants to get set before he does anything like that. So let's try and do the corner route then. See if he can motion snap. There you go. Get the motion snap on the corner. It's like that. Bad ball might be. I shouldn't have high formed it there. Probably should have just done a free form and came down and agged it. But you see, keep these type of plays in mind. If you want, maybe you could even run like a zig. Let's see if that gets open. Of course, this is all going to depend on how they're shading, so keep that in mind. That tight end post is crazy. Sorry, I know I keep talking about it, but that's nuts. That's really good. Really, really good. Now, what I would recommend, as you guys are seeing here, wherever this yellow is playing, so in this case, it's the free safety, you're going to want to run the post on the side that this yellow is playing if they are keeping the man coverage in that type of cover one robber scheme, because you want the post to run away from that yellow, not run into it. Like on this play here, he's going to run into that. Oh, no, it matches. Okay. That's good to know. So it's going to match on the tight end. All right. Roger that. All right, now let's see what we can do here to beat man. Let's try a wheel route. I want to see how wheel routes play against it. I heard in an update not too long ago that wheel routes were kind of buffed against man. He did have a step on him. I'll try and run it back again just to make sure. Yeah, he is getting a step on him. Now, unfortunately, I can't play over the top right now just because I don't have the controller for it. But if guys are just playing over top every single play, you can easily, you know, run zig routes, or you can run just simple little short curls, things like that. You can even bring in Jamar Chase if you wanted. And then, guys, you can put him on a corner. You can put him on a post. You can put him on a crosser. Anything like that. excuse me. See what this guy does here on the crosser. How does the crosser separate? Pretty poorly. Waited a little too long. I think we had a bad ball there. We should have lobbed it probably. Let's see. You run a double wheel? Oh, no way. Hold on. No way this gets open, right? Yo, we can make that throw. We can make that throw, that's for sure. We can make that throw. Let me try and get that. I want to try and get this ball there. There's like a double wheel. I think there was a play back in like Madden 17 out of like Full House that people ran like this, right? That's a toughie. That's a toughie. That's kind of a tough throw to make, but it keeps him honest. It does keep him honest. What if we did something like this? Let's see if these guys like bump into anybody. All right, let's rewind this. I want to see if we cause any like people to bump. No. Over here. Not really. But this like short side wheel does a much better job. Oh, wait, did the curl do something? Hold on. Let's check. Let's check. Hold on, is that consistent? No way that's consistent, right? Dude, he got bumped again. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. How good did he get bumped? Dude, that's... No way that works in game, right? He got bumped again. That's 3 times in a row. That's gotta mean something, right? Oh, forgot to put him on. Forgot to put him on a wheel. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Hey, there you go, fellas. Let's try something out like that, huh? What if we bring Jamar Chase on a corner out from the inside? How does that play? I want to see this before I tell you guys what to write down. Yeah, that fullback gets open, man. He gets open. That's just it. He gets open. How does he play with the deep post in the slot? Because this will definitely take pressure off the tight end. Getting played by the safety. Dude, he clears him. If that corner's playing outside, he's gonna clear him. Yeah, we got 2 guys open on the right side of the field. All right, let's go ahead and there it is. There's those animations we want. Let's see. One sec, fellas. All right. So I would recommend doing something like this. I would motion in this receiver after you put him on like a corner or a deep post, depending on what you're playing. Sorry, no, hold on, scratch that completely. If you want to keep your receiver outside here, I'd put him on a C route against man. Let me get a new page up. Now this is 494 flat. 494 flat. You can... I just have a feeling that wheel route is not going to get that open online. Still might get open, but I don't think we're going to get that bump with the curl route, but we'll write it down anyway. So 494 flat. We're going to corner route our outside receiver. So corner, lone receiver. We're going to wheel fullback. Just like that. It's our play. You can probably block your running back if you wanted. Something like that. Just like that. There you go. Drop back a little too far, but you guys see the fullback gets open there. All right, setup 2, if you want to do this same play, is put your lone side receiver on a deep post. Motion him in. All right. Wheel running back, or wheel fullback, my apologies. This play would only be better in a zero blitz format, and you can block your running back. Something like this. There's your play art. Just like that. See your wheels open, tight ends open. And because you have the running back blocking for you, your post is going to get open. So I'll show that to you right here. Forgot to do that. My apologies. Just like that. Boom. There you go. It's a dot. That's a dot. All right. Interesting. Let's see. I don't like that tight end trail. That just runs right into every bit of traffic. I just love this deep post so much. Let's see what this post looks like with just a normal tight end. Have one. I hope I have one. Come on, just one. There we go. We'll do a Jimmy Taylor. That'd be good. Can you guys hear me back here? Yeah, okay, sweet. What was it? 494 F flat. Robert press. Now this is without any route running abilities. He has like honorary lineman. I don't know why he's not popping up, but I know that's what he has. Anyway. Oh, it's still saying my tight end's on the field. even though it's pointing to the sideline. All right, whatever. He has like honorary lineman, just so you know. Let's see how he runs. Still like not a bad route, honestly. It's just that that route's not going to cut it against, you know, obviously against, trying to see if I can force it in there. Let me do a zero blitz. But that route's not going to cut it against like superstar knockouts and such like that. Let's see. Let me go. There's like a man, like a zero press blitz. We'll do over Storm Brave just to see what it looks like without safety help. No, that still gets open. Wow, I never knew that this play had that type of separation, this post route. That's such a better post than a Hot Route Master one. This is a Hot Route Master post. If not the same, okay? If not the same, but I think that this runs better without abilities. That's just a better separation. There's no way denying that. That's better separation. That's a great route. That really is. I'm sorry if I bit my tongue, okay? That's why my face is moving funny. It hurts. All right. Let's see. Am I doing the wrong thing by having like only 2 setups for man coverage? Am I kind of undermining? I'm gonna step away from man coverage, just because it really just comes down to separation, and separation can be done with, if they're pressing, you can motion snap. If they're pressing, you can run short out. You can simply like run the ball. Seriously, sometimes you can just run the ball. I think that teaching like these type of play setups against man, it's more of understanding the fundamentals, and me just telling you guys those things. I think that's where you kind of have to kick off your journey of, you know, beating man, because kind of I can tell you like every single route here most likely is like it should beat man coverage. It's just understanding how to run them, and I think I kind of displayed that earlier in setup number 1 or 2. So I think we're going to move on here. Let's move on. So I guess we'll attack cover. I guess we'll go ahead and attack cover 2 before we do cover 4. This is going to be pretty simple. I don't think this is going to be too bad. I do think that cover 2 could potentially play this defense or this offense pretty well. We'll come back out in NFL Drive because that's what we did at the start of the stream. We'll do against cover 2 drop. Let me see how this plays real quick, just so I can get a feel for what to show you guys. All right, yeah. All right, it just has like 12 dudes in the middle. All right, so that's crazy. All right. All right, boys. Against cover 2. We got a text message. Hold on. All right. Let's see how this plays out. All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and put our lone side receiver on a deep post. Let's try that out. Don't write down nothing yet, boys, if you're tuning in. Just tuning in or coming in later. Let's just see how this plays out. So we're going to put a deep post here on the lone side receiver. We're going to motion our running back and corner route him. Put our tight end on the corner route. I actually need to put my tight end in the game. There you go. Yeah, let's take a timeout and get our tight end in the game. All right. FL drive, cover 2 drop. So you want setup number 1 because it's Tampa 2. We're going to motion out our running back and put him on a corner. Let me get my notepad here. So we're going to deep post our lone side receiver. Motion out. Running back. Corner route him. Corner route your tight end. Did I smart route him? I mean, you can if you want. This is going to be based on how they're mabling or how their zone drops are. So I'll just tell you guys to corner out the tight end. Leave that fullback on a flat. And this is going to be your play. So basically what we have here is shotgun doubles. As you guys see, pretty much what we're doing here with these corners, these posts, these streaks, we're basically putting so much stress on the outside of the field, which is where the cover 2 is weak. Obviously, we're also putting stress on the middle of the field, which is where cover 2 is weak. We're basically going to force them to kind of come out and mabel. So this is going to be kind of an opener to see how your opponent reacts to even playing cover 2 himself. Is he just going to bail on it? Is he going to play mabel? Is he going to adjust and put a deep third out there with the middle linebacker weakening the middle of the field? These are just the questions we're going to have to, find out. Now, as you guys see here, your fullback, tight end, Y, X, everybody's open here, and they're still open. As you see, there's 2 people open for plenty of time there. This is just going to be a simple, just cover 2 beater. Again, here it is in action. Show it to you. I'll do a smart route on the tight end, hit my tight end here. Just got to stay alive in the pocket. My clear out got pressed like crazy there, so that's interesting to see. But even if you wanted, you could put the strong side receiver on the deep post if you wanted. Run something like this. It's completely up to you. There you go. If you wanted to mix it up, you could do something like this on the backside. So you could do something like this and put the receiver on an end route, so he has to stay vigilant to the middle of the field. So if he has this middle linebacker in a deep third, we know that he's not going to be in the middle of the field. If he puts this corner on a flat to the outside or purple, he's running a mabel coverage now because he has a purple and a flat, so he's trying to really protect the sideline. That leaves him using this linebacker most likely. He's either going to go left, go right. He's probably not going to go right because he has the mabel, but we know here that with that in mind, if he goes to the left sideline here to watch that corner, we have the in route here, and he's open right there. There you go. So if they're really dispersing everybody out of this cover 2 shell and they're putting middle third, they're putting if there's plenty of players that they'll adjust their cover 2 to have a double mabel. So what they're going to do is they're going to come out in this 3 D-line set right here. They're going to put this guy in the middle third, covering the middle third right up here. They're going to put this linebacker or this corner in a flat. They're going to have this guy here in the cloud flat. So they're going to have the double mabel on this side of the field. They're going to absolutely just replicate that same setup over here. Now, basically what we have there is so much stress now on the middle of the field. So let's say they come out in the double maple, okay? Let me find another controller. Let's see. All right, here you go. I have another controller. My apologies for not doing this sooner. Right here. Listen, fellas, because this is important. All right. Sorry, I was clicking the face back onto the controller. So now, here you go. This thing has dead stick. That's why I didn't want to work with it. But as you see, we're going to have to. Let me get my controller select. It's so funny. The devs are like, oh, there's no cooperative play in the practice. We couldn't get it done. These fuckers don't even realize it's in their game. Anyway, let me go ahead and just snap this ball and throw it away so we can get the guy on the defense. So now, let's say they come out in double Mabel, right? Double Mabel. So I'm going to show you guys the defense. Here's the defense. Right here, boom. Let's say we're going to use her this corner, all right? We're going to use her this cornerback. We'll use her this guy because he's more in the middle. It's kind of what you'll see more of. Boom, we have a double Mabel here. This is what you see. What's vulnerable? The middle of the field all day long, right? So now, given our setup that we have earlier, I'll just give you guys the normal setup first, which you guys already saw. This is going to get bagged. This setup here, or hold on, I had it like this. My apologies. This setup is going to get bagged. Look at the zones. It's all over it. We need to attack the middle here, all right? Because if we snap this, I'm always going to watch this tight end first. Everything's just bagged. I'm going to keep playing that tight end. There's nowhere to throw the ball. And when you include zone depth, you're done. So now, what we know is we got to do something like this. All right, here's our double Mabel again. You might even see them kind of slide out to the left side here. Kind of pinch this and play inside just like this. Try and show you that they don't want you to run the ball, even though you can. So let's run it back. Let's do a little something like this. All right. Do an in route here. Or you can do this setup like you already showed, or what you can do is something like this. You can run a Texas route in a deep kind of back end backside dig like that. As you see here, we're kind of getting a little more, you know, we're getting more effectiveness here on the inside. So if I go and snap this, you see here, running back is open. If he plays the running back, boom, my in route's open. All right, I know the user was kind of running around. I can't really play him while I have the two controllers on, but as you see right here, let's say this user's playing the running back, so now I can't throw the running back. I have this backside dig right there that I can throw perfectly in the middle of all of these zones. Beautifully. This guy uses that dig, boom, got my running back in the backfield. And listen, if you really want to throw these pitches off, go run something like this. Hold on. There you go. Run a ghost route. Run a ghost route. Something not a lot of players do. I've just learned about it this year, how effective this route can be. When they're expecting a table, so they're like this, and they're already playing off, boom. And then you have plenty of room to cut upfield now. I'm literally playing with two controllers, so I apologize if it looks bad, but keep this in mind, fellas. Or, listen, you want to throw him off again? Bring this guy in. Listen, don't just sit in a normal strong set. You can run something like this, man. Just like this. Why can't I adjust? There we go. This controller's messed up, boys, so I do apologize. It's got a stick drift on the left stick. So let's go. Set this back up just like we saw earlier, right? There you go. Why not this play? We could probably just run something like this, right? Running back's open. X gets open late in the play. Just like that. Just like that, and we're golden. Boom. Check that out right there. Now, granted, you're going to have to keep this outside receiver on the strong side. You got to keep him on a streak because you need to pull those deep zones out of the play. But just like this. There you go. Ghost route. There it is. Boom. All right. If you wanted to attack the field even more than what you already are, okay, then if you really want to put stress on the user, for him to guard this ghost route on the running back, and listen, if they're manning up the running back, use the Texas route. Use the Texas route if they're manning up the running back. But if they're in zone like they are here in the Mabel, use the ghost route. Listen, put the tight end on a trail. Oh my God, it's delayed stress on the middle. His user's got to go somewhere. So this is a perfect setup here. All right, let's say the user guards in this Mabel set. It's right here in the Mabel set. Let's say he guards the tight end. All right, let's say he guards the tight end. and he mans up the running back. So running back's manned up just like that. The tight end stops in the middle of the field, and your post gets open towards the sideline. Bring this back over. So now I'm just going to run this play like how I normally would. I'm not going to worry about the user right now. So let me set this up. Something like that. All right. And then I'll man up this guy to the tight end, and I'll just play up here because I'm going to be inactive. So that way the middle's like, it looks like it's covered. Just something like this. Tight end's always going to beat that man. Ghost route's open. And then boom, freeform that to the right. That's a laser. That's a laser. Let's go ahead and get our notebooks out, fellas. Let's go ahead and get our notebooks out. So, this is... What play is this, huh? I mean, you can do this out of any play. Really doesn't matter. But I'm doing it out of FL Drive. We're doing it out of FL Drive. This is kind of our base play, right? So, coming back out in FL Drive. Don't forget to write down the name. So, FL Drive against, this is now cover 2 Mabel, all right? We're still going to keep this in the cover 2 category because this is what you see. This is what you're going to see mainly out of cover 2. Cover 2 has kind of evolved in Madden Online to really just be a double Mabel set, given somebody's in dollar, given somebody is in a heavy nickel package or a a dime package. So pretty much what you're going to see a lot of the times is cover 2 double Mabel. So cover 2, you can put Mabel or double Mabel. It's completely up to you, whatever you think. I'll put double Mabel, but it really doesn't matter because this concept is still, it's going to work. The only thing that could get covered here is against a single side Mabel. If he keeps his vertical hook here on Fred Warner, he gives someone a vertical hook and he really has them playing low. So if he has them playing like a 5-yard vertical hook, watch out for that ghost route. That's when you're going to want that Texas route. But just feel this stuff out. You're going to have to experiment with this in game and see how your opponent plays. We're going to go FL Drive here. We're going to motion in the lone side. And don't smart route. Don't do anything like that. Leave it stock. Motion in lone receiver. Then you can ghost a running back. You can, if you want, you can trail your tight end or leave him on an in route. I would probably trail him just because I like that delayed, attack. So I would trail the tight end. I would streak your strong side receiver. Sorry, I got a notification pop up. What else did we do, huh? I think that was it, right? For the double Mabel. Nice. That's not bad, huh? You guys like that one? I think that's pretty good, man. Let's try and run it one more time. I just want to see it one more time. Something like that. Here you go. We'll man up the running back on the ghost. That way you guys can see what that's about. So we're going to put the running back on a ghost route, and you'll see what it looks like manned up, okay? There's your ghost route manned up. See tight end stops in the middle of the field. Let me throw that. Let me throw that this time so you guys can actually see that. That way you know on the trail route, your tight end actually stops in the middle of the field. It's really good to know. And I'll put the running back on a Texas route so you can see it this time. Okay, so I'm going to man up the running back. Running back is on a Texas. All right, against double Mabel. Here's the defensive look. Now, I'm assuming that the manned up is a user. Manned up defender is a user dedicating himself to the running back, so just keep that in mind. Plays that. Tight end gets open right here in the middle. It's great. It's great. And that streak on the right side is pulling that deep half on the right side of the screen. Pulling him up away from the post. That post is going to get open every time. And don't confuse this with cover 4. Some people like to do that because a lot of people run the Mabel out of cover 4 as well. So. Like that. Go. Adjust this again. Like that. Play the tight end this time on that sandcastle. Alright. Snap this. Running back's open. But we're going to step up because we see we got something deeper. And obviously X is there. Hey boys, that's all I'm going to tell you for that. We can move on from that play. Let me get... My nose is crazy stuffed with allergies. Let me try and get a little decongestant. A little decongestant. All right. So, back to it. That's a great setup for double Mabel. It's a great setup. Great setup. Now, let's see. I mean, the only thing that you guys need to know as well with cover 2 is I don't think a lot of people really run stock cover 2. It's just not really a thing, to be completely honest. I think everybody kind of runs a Mabel or a middle third. But those are positives because that's going to keep the field weak in certain spots, particularly the middle, which is kind of the whole design of the play. They're kind of contradicting it when they do those things. Here you go. This is something you could do. I got something right here. So motion your fullback onto the line by motioning him away from the tight end. Keep him on this flat. You can put a corner route here on your strong side receiver. You can streak your tight end, make sure the safety doesn't play him. You have a high-low here on the right side. I mean, Lord forbid he doesn't get caught up in the line. But as you see, when that tight end's getting that safety pulled all the way up, easy money, dude. Easy money. And you can leave him, like, on the normal positioning, but this is kind of like a delayed flat, as long as he can clear it. There you go. Right there. That's going to work every time. Every single time. Kind of fucking cooking right now, huh? You could do the same thing. If you want to do something like this, this is literally, corner strike, pretty much, you know? This works. You can do this. No one's stopping you. There you go. I mean, Fred Warner's stopping you. I'm surprised the vertical went out that deep. Nice play, though. So you should probably maybe just keep him on, like, an out route or something. That way he's not, like, wasting time. Do something like that. There you go. I mean, you're going to catch that normally. So you can do something like this. This works. This is cool, you know? I guess I would recommend just streaking the tight end. That way you ensure that the safety's not going to influence anything here on this corner route. That's just such an easy throw to make, you know? And I am freeforming that. You're freeforming that around 1 o'clock. And if they're playing hard flats here, you can probably just streak your... You can streak your corner on the out, or your wide receiver on the left side. But if they're playing like match, you can do something like this, I'm sure. You know, and then get that corner out going on the left side. Just kind of throwing some stuff out there. Hey, you know what? Hold on. Let's see this. Let's bring this fullback in. Put him on a flat. An actual, like, flat. Can he block here? Oh. Oh, that's a game changer. He can block 7. Wow, dude, you can block 7. That's actually crazy. You can block 8. Holy shit. You can block the whole fucking team, dude. That's crazy. And we still get sacked. Isn't this game great? Isn't this game really great? Hold on, I need to try that again. You boys are gonna have to just kind of deal with my bullshit here. Yeah, we got all day. We're pancaking fools. Oh, no way. That's good to know, huh? That's really good to know. Okay, so let's try and get back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's see if we can flat him and wheel this. It's kind of tight. Yeah, there you go. There's that wheel. Come on, man. I love that. I love that. Look at that, boys. That is it. This is against cover 2. This is like something we didn't really run last year with strong close form. He's just gonna, that flat's gonna pull that backer. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. I love that. And by the way, I really should mention you can do that as well for double Mabel. That's gonna get open, I believe, right? I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't see why that wouldn't get open. Reading the double Mabel look. Yeah. We do like the trail route again. Yeah. It gets open every time. That's awesome. That's great to know. Great to know. So against just cover 2 itself, we can motion over this fullback, flat him, put the running back on a wheel. That flat is going to take the that vertical hook. And if they're playing curl flat there, that safety's going to pull it, or that flat's going to pull it as well. So keep that in mind. Nice, great to know. Let's go ahead and jot that down. And if they're sending crazy pressure, not exactly breaking down this play in particular, but you bring this fullback on the line, you can block him, you can block your tight end, you can block your running back. I'm not saying block all of them, just know you can block these 3 guys. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and jot this down. Let's go motion fullback. This is again FL drive. FL drive, motion fullback away from tight end. Okay. And then wheel running back. This is against cover 2. Mabel and normal. Pretty much. You can run this. Of course, each position varies depending on what they're doing with their zone drops. So please keep that in mind, guys. This is not... No play I'm going to tell you or show you today is going to beat everything. Each person is going to have their own setups on defense. I just want to give you guys a arsenal so you can find what you want to run for each coverage that they may bring to you. So again, this stuff will be on the VOD. So if you guys are interested in seeing what we've gone over, you can check it after the game. And once this stream is over, I'm going to be going through and just highlighting the timestamps for each play that I think that we perfected, just so you guys have that. You don't have to waste your time rewatching the whole thing. So give me about an hour after the VOD goes up, and I'll show you guys what we think has really been given the green light. Because some of this stuff is definitely experimental, but we're trying to make it happen. So let's see, what do we want to go against now? I guess cover 4 is the last one we haven't done. I'm not going to be going over a beating match today. Let me get my pages right, that way I don't get lost here. We're not going to be covering match concepts today. We're just going to be doing normal coverage shells. So let's go ahead and do cover 4 and wrap this up, boys. We've been at it for close to 2 hours now. But this is how you get it done, man. This is how we do it. Thank you to everybody who's stopped by. I hope this is beneficial to you. This is kind of a complimentary to the pistol strong run scheme I released a while back. Just still extremely effective for regs and mutt. Love it. It's great against the meta blitzes and such. But enough sponsoring. Let's get into it. So let's go ahead and see what we can do against cover 4. PA corner is probably going to be pretty good against cover 4. That tight end out route's really good. As well as I should note, on this play action play, your tight end comes out on the side of the field that he is looking to be motioned to, like while you're selecting the play. So just know he already comes out there. So maybe we can do something like we motion this guy out. Okay, no one can be motioned on this play. How about this right here? Does the tight end get open here? Yeah. He's gonna get underneath that deep zone. All right, sweet. And that smoke screen here, that's gonna keep this this flat down. So we can run a smoke screen on the lone side receiver, keep that running or tight end on the out route, and just know your tight end can't get open. Does this wheel get open? Ah, let me turn off that guy. That way he doesn't interfere with the play. Just get on the D line. There you go. See if the wheel gets open. Kind of risky, right? A little risky. That streak on the running back is actually pretty nice to attack that middle weak point. So let's say his user is going outside here, wanting to cover the wheel. Your streak on the running back is going to get open here. So if he's bringing this guy out here, just know you have the middle of the field to attack. If he's using this guy and he wants to play, you know, the tight end, just know that you have the inside with the running back. You can probably put him on a streak or a Texas route. I would probably recommend a streak. Does the out route get open here? Yeah. Yeah, he just doesn't get to the sideline quick enough. So you have that as well. Maybe actually, can he go on a 10-yard out? Or do something like this. I mean, those 10-yard routes are kind of always going to get open against cover 4. I mean, as long as you're throwing it once he kind of turns his body, I think you're kind of good. Yeah, but he doesn't. He kind of shuffles. Ah, okay. All right. Let's see. How is this left side playing again? If you just kind of passively down and aggressive catch it, you're most likely going to catch those. There you go. Maybe just throw it a little earlier as well. You can do that. But what can we do here on the right side? What does this ghost route play like? Does he get covered by the purple? I don't like that. That's not a good one. Maybe we could run something like this, kind of get like a late, try to attack like the middle of the field as well. In a real scenario, he's probably going to be playing in that area. What about this? Ah, he goes to the left. That's lame. Let's see how this plays. Yeah, no, that's a real bad combination. Let's see. I really want to try and get this this flat combo or this out wheel combination going. I mean, it's there. It's there. Yeah, but it's kind of tight. We need to get something to pull that vertical hook out. Get him out of the way. What if we... See, all of his routes go to the left. That's so unfortunate, man. That's so unfortunate. What if we did an out route to the right? Something like that. I still don't like that. Still don't like it. Let me get on the line. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, the out route gets open. The wheel does get open eventually. The tight end gets open with just this, and you have a blocked running back. I mean, like right here, look. B's open. Y's open. A's open. You just didn't jump there. I feel like that actually might become a problem. I don't know if he likes jumping on this out route. This is kind of a more funky out route as well. Do we have to highball it to get the animation that we want? That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Let's see. Maybe we can throw it a little sooner. No, I did a pass lead up there to see how it would interact. What if we just, like, streak the outside receiver? What if we just did like this? If we sent 5 out, how does this play? And you have a high-low on the left, if that's what you want to do. I just want to try and make something that gives you guys some time in case they are sending a little bit of pressure. But I mean, this is a setup here against cover 4. So you have your out route number 1, wheel flat. Your tight end does get open late in the play, but I mean with that flat on the left side, just hit that if they're not, or if they're playing over the top, hit the flat. That's just your safe bet. But you can hit this out route all day as long as it's a 5-yard out. You can hit that all day. I don't know why all my dudes have butterfingers this evening, but they do. Boom. You get that every time. Your wheel does end up getting open, but I would only use this if you have set feet lead with like Slinger 1, or if you have Gunslinger. So if you're playing regs or a franchise and you don't have a superstar quarterback to make these plays, I would be careful with this setup. I would most likely just hit the safe bets like the out route. I wouldn't hit the wheel. Hit the flat if they're giving it to you on the left side with the tight end. And you can probably hit the tight end as long as they're playing underneath. I mean, like, this is just given every single day. Why would you not take that? Yeah, this is pretty good. I think we'll go ahead and save this play. Just jot it down. I don't know if we're going to give it the green light just yet. But I mean, if this corner is playing like a hard flat, like I'll show you. Let's say he does cover 4 hard flat right here. Let me get back on the line. Snap this. There you go. I mean, that's all day long, right? So that's a really good high-low to have. Let's actually see real quick. I don't want to stay on this play too long. I don't want to get sick of it. But let's see how the hard flat plays against the wheel and out route combo. Okay, this is the play we've been running. It's hard flat. How does it play the flat now? Oh, actually kind of similar. Can you throw that out route against a hard flat in cover 4? Again, this is nickel 3-5. Let's see how that plays. No, don't throw that. Don't throw that. Okay. That's why we lab, boys. That's why we lab. Don't throw that. But again, I'll show it to you one last time before we move on. This setup right here. Against hard flat, you can hit your tight end. If you're playing up top in a cloud, you can hit your table route. Of course. And if they're playing honestly, let's see. If they're playing a cloud flat, does that out route get open? Is that a cloud? Yeah. Yeah. So against a cloud and purple, the out route's going to get open. The wheel gets open, but I would only throw it if you have Slinger or Slinger 1. I'm sorry, Gunslinger or Slinger 1 with set feet lead. I would only throw that wheel route. Not unless they've made some type of adjustment to really open it up. But against a hard flat, this tight end's going to get open every time, as long as that streak is pulling the outside corner. There you go. Perfect. All right, let's move on. I'll jot this down real quick. So this is like what play action. What is this play called? Corner slip. So let's see. PA corner slip. Cover 4. So we are going to table our running back towards the tight end. Table back towards tight end. We're going to out route our fullback side receiver. And then we are going to wheel the fullback. Wheel fullback. And that gives us this combination. Nice high-low on the left side. Let's actually see for the final play. Let's just see like how this wheel develops over time. If we can like stay alive. And it just gets covered. Okay. Nice. That's good to know. All right. Sweet. Now if we brought this tight end back over and we like put him on a corner route, does that wheel open up the corner? My tight end just fell on his ass, bro. What is that? What is that? Let's see. We might need to smart route it. Well, maybe not. Let's try this. Let's see what happens here. What the fuck is going on with you today, huh? All right, let me reset this. Let me reset this. I guess that is the best defense, just having your dudes just fall on their ass. Let's just come out in the play. I think because I'm audibling from that weird like out of like motion play where he's like coming back to the normal route, I think it's kind of messing him up. What do we do? Cover 4? We'll do cover 4. All right, there you go. Let's see how this plays. Matt shouldn't be on. Yeah. I don't think that wheel is like... Yeah, it's not really clearing him out. What if we do, What if we do... I wonder if I streak him if the wheel will get open. I mean, but who's going to have, like, catching abilities at fullback, right? Not unless you guys put a running back there. Or, like in my case, I have Sandcastle, who's a tight end. I put him at fullback. It's really nice for this scheme. And he has, I think, Hot Route Master. I can't show you because I have my other controller and it won't pop up. But, I'm sorry, he doesn't have Hot Route Master. Route Tech. My fault, my fault. What if we do a smart routed corner? What does this look like? Okay. Okay. That backside post route might get open though. If we do that. Let's see if X gets open. Oh no. No, that's not gonna be there. That's not gonna be there, fellas. Maybe just some curls. And boys, if you're just tuning in, I should highlight this for you. If you guys are considering maybe going to this pistol strong, the 494 flat, this post route by the tight end is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely destroys, man. I'll show you against cover 1 robber. Right here, here's the defense. I'll even put, I think Patrick Peterson has 1 step ahead, yeah. So I'll put him on him. Bring this guy out of here. There you go. So we have 1 step ahead on the tight end here. This is with short and elite. Watch the speed burst of this post route. Lights up. Oh, why didn't it light up there? Odd. Odd, odd, odd. There you go. I know this is kind of off topic, but I just love this route. That post route is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Let's see. Honestly, with that speed burst, that might be good for cover 4 with the middle being weak. If they're using that tight end, you could probably combo this with a Texas route, right? So let's say that this guy plays up top. Let's say he uses this. And let's just try and keep him right there and act as if he's playing the tight end. Or we'll just man him up. That's probably the best reenactment of this whole thing. Yeah, Texas gets open right there if he's using that tight end. Middle gets open just enough. Maybe a streak does the same trick as well. Maybe something like that if he's using with that left side backer. Yeah, I don't know why it runs so slow though. Huh. Let's try the out route here. They don't turn as much as they used to in like last year's game. Corner's body. Let's see, I did not mean to do that. Let's try and get one more play, boys, and then we're calling it. I've been live for close to 2 hours. I think my brain kind of needs a break. We've been doing a lot of different setups. I'm just kind of getting fried right now. I don't want to give you guys just like Garbage plays. I do want to get one more in, though. Maybe we could try, like, a bomb. We haven't... We did bombs for cover 2, cover 3. We have one short route play here, so maybe we could try and set up a bomb. And then we'll try and maybe pick it back up. Get some more plays out for another time for cover 4. Well, let's see. We'll come back out in FL Drive. Or actually, we'll come out in Z spot. Do cover 4. Is it even possible to do a cover 4 bomb? Maybe we bring him in, right? Let's try and bring this dude in. What does this do? Nah, that guy plays him out there. Nice defense. Let's see. What if we go... Oh, he goes all the way over there. Okay, what if we motion snap him, though? I remember something like this would probably do something like, what, 2 years ago in Madden? What if we motion snap this play? You guys remember when safeties used to, like, play down if no one was around? He played up. He actually played up really high. Hold on now, what if we go... Hold on, what if we bring this guy out here like this? Put him on a corner route. What does this do? No, D lineman, don't do that. Okay, no, that does not get open, but if you bring him in... I did a double streak too, that's kind of weird. And then a motion snap? No, that's not it. Nice catch, but that's not it. Maybe if they're coming out in cover 4 for like Hail Mary, maybe you can get them one-on-one? Maybe. What if we go... What if we do something like that? I feel like this is just going to bring the left side quarter deep into the field of play that I'm trying to get open. Yeah, it just brings him over. We don't want that. That's not... No bueno. No bueno. Man, there's got to be something, right? There's got to be something. What if we do something like this? How does this play? Did we try this already? I think we did. But I did it like a corner route with it. Yeah. Nah, that's not it. I don't know if we can do it in this formation. I'm trying to do something similar to the gun bunch tight. Let's come out gun bunch tight and set up that bomb and see what we can do to resemble it. Oh, bunch tight isn't in this book. That's right. Damn it. All right. Let's see. Oh, maybe, you know what, dude? Maybe the deep, like, crosser on the PA play. What is this called? Corner. Okay, corner slip. Maybe this guy can go crazy. Maybe, I don't know. Can we motion the tight end back over? No, we can't. Damn, okay. That's gonna be a little tough then. What does this do? Oh, bro, hold on. Why did Y get clear? Y was getting clear towards the end. What did we do there? We crossered. We did this. Oh shit, hold on. This might be crazy. Hold on. So last play we had... I'm sorry, I'm not trying to bore you guys. I see this guy getting open towards the end. That's not open enough to actually like throw it and make it. What if we put him on a wheel? The wheel's probably just going to get the tight end more clear though, right? That's probably all that's going to happen, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if we can get over top that. I'll give it another shot though. It's kind of smoke screen, that way his zone just kind of like chills back. Ah, screamed at the end. What if I put this lone side receiver on a comeback? Does the outside quarter play any differently? Does he bite down on that? Oh, he does. Wait, did the wheel stop running? Let's check that. Is he gonna give up on that route if he's not like getting thrown to? And the game starts freezing so bad when you go to instant replay. So he gets to about like 20 and stops. Comes back and bounces down. Okay. I don't know. Just trying to get the D tackle to come back down. Should probably just let that go. Let's see. Can he get there? Yeah, he's got him. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty damn tough, right? I mean, what do you need? 99 throw power? And abilities to make this throw? It gets there. We'll try it on the far side here in a minute. Man, he gets it though. Yo, let's try this on the far side. Hold on. This is actually nuts. Hold on. This actually might be good. I don't know. I don't know yet. So we're doing a comeback on the lone side receiver, crosser and tight end, wheel the fullback, block the running back. Obviously, we have a lot of time. We're just trying to come up with a bomb. See if we can even get one. Man, I mean, it's one-on-one, yeah. I mean, it's one-on-one. That's the only way I would sponsor this play. It's not like we're getting over top, like, at all. Man, if only I could, like, put this tight end on, like, a deep post or something and try to get this free safety across. What's this do? Oh my gosh, hold on, yo. Hold on. Is he labeled an outside? Okay, hold on. Try this. Damn, it's tough. That's tough. I'm fighting, man. I'm fighting. This is the stock. What happens if we smart route it? It stays the same on this formation, or this distance. What does the wheel do? Hold on, gentlemen. Maybe we just need to freeform up the middle. Maybe we just need to freeform down the middle. I don't know. Is that it? I don't know, dude. Maybe if you throw it early. I'm trying to like throw it and really see like what can I like, how far can I push this distance of when I need to throw it. Like right here, it's too early. Okay, I see when to throw it now. Let's give it another shot. Kind of hard to beat this. I don't know what I should set up here to do it. Might just be having a brain fart. But if you throw it like right here, that's your best shot. You're probably going to get KO'd. I mean, but that's kind of Madden, right? How are we feeling about that? I mean, it's there. You just need a perfect freeform. Like a perfect one. I'm going to try and hit the tight end here. Let's see if the safety kind of falls back right at the last second to play the post. He had a terrible release. Yeah, nah. He had a terrible release. It's going to drop down. You know, if we do the freeform glitch, though, maybe this guy can get open one-on-one. Let's try and aim it towards the sideline. I got a bad release. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Damn. Okay, hold on. Maybe the freeform glitch is what you need to do. Because this is kind of like a more funky fade route he's on. And that's the animation we want. Now, earlier in the stream, I was telling you guys how to do the freeform distance kind of, I don't know if we call it a glitch or what, but how to get that max distance. I mean, that's perfect. I know his feet like aren't down, but oh shit, they are. Damn. Okay. But, and typically Madden will call these plays touchdowns even if one foot is down in mud. You really got to do the freeform glitch. And boys, if anybody is just tuning in, I've seen some people kind of fluctuate in. If you want to see, or if you want to know how to do the freeform glitch, whatever we're going to be calling it, all you need to do is when you're freeforming, when you want to throw the ball, I know this is going to sound really dumb, just please bear with me. When you're freeforming, don't just aim it in the direction of where the receiver's going, in this case a streak. What you want to do is you want to start to the side, inside or outside, depending on what route he's running, and you want to kind of turn it counterclockwise or clockwise depending on where you're starting. And that's how you want to throw it. And when you do those throws like that, it gives the receiver, it kind of pushes the ball further past the actual max point of the freeform. Now, of course, you can miss throws like this, but that's for the best shot at getting a knockout free catch. It kind of gives you better animation so you don't get knockout on defense proc. So I'll try and throw it again like this. Oh, I did that way too early. My apologies. And typically you can't, if you want to do the high form passing with this, it's a little more difficult. There you go, just like that. You see it does get picked off. We were out of range there, but it's definitely something to practice. But it seems like for this setup we can probably hit like down the middle right there. See, if that tight end gets a good release, it really changes the whole play of the whole, or changes the course of the play. But with this play action play, if you're sending this tight end on a goat or a go route, he really struggles to just break past the D lineman, which is incredibly unfortunate. So he has another poor release right there. That's kind of what I'm talking about with the freeform. There you go. Interesting. Well, boys, I think I might go ahead and call it there. Again, I'll be looking through this video, this VOD, some point tonight, and I'll be putting timestamps at the top comment just so you guys can see the plays that I think are definitely needed to add to your arsenal. We've been going over Pistol Strong now for the last 2 hours. I want to keep going, boys, but we had a lot of good stuff early on, and I don't want to keep pushing and just get burnt out and just waste our time here. So I want to try and see that running back one last time, or I'm sorry, the post route one last time if he gets a good release. That's an okay release right there, but a bad form or free form. I can't even talk now. But gentlemen, that has been it. I hope that this stream has helped you all. It's helped me just getting in here, laughing, talking to you guys. So again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon. Again, if you guys are watching on YouTube or Twitch, doesn't matter. The VODs will be up, so if you want to check it out from the start, feel free to do so. Again, for the last time, I will post the good plays in the comment section. So I'll see you boys next time, probably tomorrow, maybe even tonight. If we do our franchise game, I might boot it back up. But Thank you all so much for watching. I hope it helps. Hope it's been beneficial. Again, if you're just tuning in, if you want to know the run plays of this formation, I've already posted them on my channel. It's the dual running back scheme. Incredibly good scheme. Check it out if you're interested. And these passing plays help complement it. So I hope you enjoyed. Take it easy, boys. Have a good rest of your evening. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.